sai sẽ được bây giờ với cho mọi người lúc này giờ lúc trò liên tục lúc tiền của y cho hết nên của chí tại sao nó cũng nhớ được lúc trong bồi ram nhớ được cái thái nhớ được là phải chơi sĩ từ trả chế là giờ sĩ từ ngân táo trả nội giả ở cho nó muốn về vua thì Chang International Circus rồi cái khu tôi rồi nó giờ tôi muốn so sánh đồ Aden Thao giờ bên đó tôi thì tôi sĩ từ cả theo luôn là còn khá là một sĩ từ cả theo luôn là nhớ được cái thái cái sĩ từ nhớ được rồi nó giờ rộng ý nhớ được rồi cái sĩ từ nhớ được xong hết sẽ của chí nó nhớ được xong hết cái sĩ tử tại sao nó vẫn luôn dùng một số lúc cổ như liên tục xong ở trên đó giờ lý nhớ trong lúc này giờ nó là sĩ tử qualify nó xử lý cụ thể tập kia đối với số đời gia ta lo lợ sĩ tử qualify nó sẽ lần từ tránh cái nhớ được ta kia xử lý lúc trò liên tục lúc tiền ngõ xong sẽ ngồi chín đó giờ nó giờ cho làm một trò sẽ lần từ nhớ được bể to luôn đã há lô trở lý khó và sẽ được sĩ tử nhớ được là họ qualify nữa giờ lý nó nói vậy nó tránh chẳng hạn cho có thể giờ thì có trả tránhก็ยังไปต่อเจขนมวัวแฝงโอโดก็ยิ่งเตาที่อที่เปล่าเตาอย่างนี้ตัวก็ชิ้นวัวเชี่ยอยู่หมู่เส้นเด็กกับเราจะวัดด้วยกันได้เลยก็ยังไปของได้เลยแต่ชิ้นยาก็ยาดูวัวดักการเลยเนี่ยขนมยาที่เขาอยู่นัวจอตัวก็ยาเด็กก็ยังตัวชิ้นตัวนี้ตัวเขาจะลีนี้ตัวนำพอกูต้องว่ากิจฐานตัวเอเดนท่อตัวเขาเอเดนท่อเตาดักการเราชิ้นตัวนี้ตัวชงว่าเส้นหนึ่งกับชิ้นน้อยส่วนที่ชงว่าเส้นหนึ่งกับชิ้นน้อยกิจตัวนี้ตัวตรงนี้ก็เท่าrồi những một chi rồi quân đội dùng cho đối lúc cuối liên tục giờ lý chuẩn gì là cũng cho bên một sai cho cụ kỹ sĩ thản cho Aden Thao tiền này chắc là cho tới cái thái này nữa sai cho đôi lý trả.
Yeah, I'm always happy to be back here in Buriram. You know, this year is kind of different. You know, coming back to Thailand, it's been a few months since we came back here, and wow, the humidity and the heat is definitely at its peak, especially at this time of year. So it's a little different from back at home. Back at home in California, where I'm from, it's very hot. There's no humidity. So coming over here, you know, I'm sweating. You know, it's draining a lot of my energies. But you know, as a racer, we got to get through it. It doesn't matter what kind of weather it is. You know, rain or heat, humidity, we still got to race. Yeah, very happy to be back. Same bike, same team this year. So far, we did one testing yesterday on Thursday. Today's Friday now. And then tomorrow we have our qualifying, and then Sunday we have a race. But I'm feeling good so far. We got some new riders that's joined in for this 2025 program as well this year. And very excited to see how everyone is. This year we got a brand new sponsor, AGV Sport right here. Very excited to be working with them. AGV Sport Americas especially. And you know, I'm very excited to be working with them this year. They hooked us up with a lot of new clothing designs, 2 brand new suits, and we should have 2 more on the way. AGV Helmets is also another sponsor of mine. They've been a sponsor of mine in the past. So you know, this year I get to represent AGV Sport leathers and AGV Sport helmets, and you know, I couldn't ask for anything more than that. AGV helmets, I've always been wearing them since I first started racing, and to me, they're the best helmets out there. They're the most comfortable helmet out there. They're the best looking ones, most importantly. And AGV Sport custom leathers, Michael and Michelle, they've been helping me so much these past few months, getting everything going. You know, a lot of it's last second to push everything out for this race weekend, and I can't thank them enough. And I'm very proud for those 2 sponsors to be helping me this year. Yeah, so we've been racing in Thailand for a few years now. This is not our first time. We've been racing in Thailand since 2020, I believe. So 5 years, yeah. In between those 5-year time span, we've been racing in Moto America, and we've been coming to Thailand to do some racing over here. Majority of racing here in Thailand, it really comes down to the sponsors. A lot of the sponsors and a lot of the sponsorships that we've been getting are from here overseas in Asia. There's nothing wrong with Moto America. I loved racing with Moto America. Made a lot of friends, met a lot of new people, a lot of people that I still talk to this day, and you know, it's something that I would never go back and regret doing. But I love it over here in Thailand as well. A lot of our peoples here, We have a lot of fans, a lot of supporters over here as well, but it really comes down to the sponsors, what kind of sponsors we get, and what kind of support we get at the end of the day. And I'm not complaining. I love coming here to Thailand. It's definitely something different coming overseas to Southeast Asia and racing. And you know, we have a lot of supporters out here as well, not just back at home in America. And I love seeing my people where I'm racing. Yeah, I'm very thankful to have, you know, such a strong community out here. Even though we're not from Thailand, you know, we still get shown the love, you know, just like back at home in California, Minnesota, Wisconsin. You know, I'm very thankful, especially this weekend. We have two amazing, beautiful ladies that's going to be here to be the umbrella girls for this race weekend. In the past, we had Miss Hmong Bangkok and a few of the other beauty pageant models with us as well. Very excited, very thankful for them to come out here and show some support. You know, support me with the racing. And in the past, when we came here last year, Miss Hmong Bangkok and a few of the other beauty pageant models, they got the opportunity to showcase the Hmong clothing, the Hmong culture a little bit, and that's something that was a little different that we've never done. And people loved it. People loved it. People were coming and asking what kind of clothing it was, and we had the opportunity to teach them about our Hmong culture a little bit. And you know, that's something that I'm also very proud to do, you know, being overseas over here. Even though there's a lot of Hmong people in Thailand, a lot of the Thai people, not just the Thai people, a lot of people that watch the races here in Thailand, you know, because the races shown here, broadcasted here, you know, not just the Thai people watch it, people from all over that watch it. They broadcast it live to hundreds of thousands of people all over the world. So we have the opportunity to showcase the Hmong beauty of our clothing designs and just our culture in general. And you know, I'm very excited to continue doing that in the future, and that's something that we're planning on doing as well as time goes on. And yeah, very thankful to have the Hmong people out here. I think this weekend we should have a lot of the Hmong people from Chiang Rai coming down to support. And you know, I'm gonna try to do my best to put it on the podium, put it on the box, and you know, that's the plan right there. Yeah, most importantly, the sponsors, HV helmets. They've been a big sponsor of mine for the past few years. Love their helmets. You know, like I mentioned earlier, they're by far the most beautiful helmet, road race helmet on the market. Get yourself a pair. HGV Pistas, that's what I wear. HGV Sport, custom leathers. Michael, Michelle, they've been a really big supporter for these past few months. I cannot thank them enough. They've constantly been working so hard to get these leathers out for me just in time for this race weekend. So thank you so much, AV Sport Leathers. A lot of the other sponsors, Top Control is another big one as well. He's been a title sponsor of mine since last year, 2024 season. So he's also helping us this year. And another big thank you to a lot of the supporters here in Thailand. Every time we come here, I'm always blessed. I'm always thankful to see a lot of the Hmong community when we land here in Bangkok. Not just in Bangkok, all over parts of Thailand as well. You know, we get shown love here whenever we come, and you know, we always have supporters that travel throughout the country to come to Buriram to support and spectate and cheer us on. So I'm gonna definitely do my best this weekend. I think as of right now, we're doing pretty well. We got a lot of new riders, so I guess time will tell how it is, but I'm very excited to see how this weekend goes. That's always going to be a question that we will never get to fully know. Last year we weren't originally planning on coming back to Thailand, but you know, the sponsors, they wanted us to come back out here and defend the championship title. And to me, I don't have a problem with that. I have no problem with that at all. Next year, we'll see how it goes. This is our first race of the year. We still have 6 more races after this, so I guess time will tell. As the years goes on, we're gonna start looking for new sponsors, see what kind of potential sponsors that we could get. You know, maybe sponsors might reach out to us and maybe we could work a deal out with them. Or maybe next year we might ride a brand new bike. You know, we might not be with Kawasaki next year. We might be racing a 1000 next year. So I guess time will tell. I guess if I had to choose, I would love to race in Japan. Japan is something that I've always wanted to cross off my bucket list. I've always been keeping up with the Japan Superbike series as well out there, and but we'll see. We'll see how it is. Maybe next year we'll be back here in Thailand. Next year we might be racing Moto America, or might be back over in Europe. So I guess time will tell. You just have to stay tuned and figure that out.
Họ nên họ đón này lúc xuân này cái sĩ từ nhá kiểu ta xin nó nhớ được kỳ qualify nhớ được rồi nó cho nên này nó xuân rõ hay cái chỉ có thì nó nó cũng xuân rồi thì chẳng thế mà chỉ cho lúc bay của phòng nhớ được này cũng nó thế chỉ thế rồi này nó cũng xuân rồi thế ta chỉ rồi thì họ nó rõ này họ là trực tiếp vào sĩ từ qualify nhớ cái nó rồi Aden họ tao đã là một sĩ từ nhớ được rồi nó muaไปผู้จันทร์nhớ được cáiไทยตัวใช้งานcho xử lýตัวตัวไทยคือก่อตัว Aden họเลยcả hôn thì umbrella girl giờ lý chuẩn xin là cũng cho bé mùใช้cho cái sĩ thành trong cái mình chỉ cái chuyện cáiตัวกล่องที่ตัวสังกัด Aden เขาnhớ được rồi nó nàyก็อย่าลืมตื่นเที่ยงก็สายจัดด้วยจ้ะ
nhớ xong đợt nào cũng do dạ mua
đợt nào cũng do gia đình những mùa
cứ trong xe này cứ trong xe và Aden chính xác cho ước thế của chị của tôi rồi nói rồi thì ó là nó chị cứ trong xe và Aden chính xác cho của thế ai xác của tôi bắt sang cái Aden cho nó nó thế để họ cho nó thế
còn để của chị cứ do thấy rồi của tôi cứตื่นเต้นnày là design để cho thấy rồi tôi thấy là xích sinh chế này thì cứ trong xe Aden cứ chính xác cho ước sister tôi model cho nữ này rồi cứ trong xe hiện họ của tôi cho này rồi của bỏ tao của cởi tao thì giờ cho lỡ xí sinh lỡ mua xe lỡ điểm mua cái tàu xe này khi lỡ lúc xe mà chính trai khó thì nữ sẽ sai này còn được tôi khen là cũng trai hiện thì sự của bỏ tao thì lỡ mua xe tàu thì qua tàu lỡ có một tàu rất cái nó tàu kinh hình này giờ còn nó có tàu dùng một phá trần mua qua lửa già đầu dùng nên ngồi dùng xả qua gì mua là tàu này
còn được cứu chế cứ bỏ tàu thì lỡ mua cho cái kinh chấp lại này giờ qua họ có nhiều xí sinh tàu lên nó mà có nhiều chủ tàu小呢，个就到小天，到时时很大行，我个有经保哩喏，那样即可能古样，一好我做古报道一点，老莫路线，到口天我老莫被事插来。hay xong rồi cho con giờ ở giờ nã cho tất kia này giờ chị cô cho sponsor cho brand này giờ xử lý
NH muốn fashion shop này giờ cô do eco brand tất kia ở giờ nã tự show cho bé sẽ được tốt kia chính là bên mua này ạ
sister bên mua nữ cho con giờ chị hai còn nữ sờ nữ muốn mix cho dùng đi cho Thái cho model cho con giờ nó tức là mua bé mông lì ban đầu mông nhớ cho họ ai ta kia ở nè
cái chị ta lên đó chính là e brand ES này giờ bên do eco con giờ do eco brand con giờ mông thia và nữ cô supportตัวแต่ชี
cô cho nên cho brand nàyวันนี้ support cho nó nàyไอ้เขาcho nên tao tao nữa okวันนี้uyển giải nên muốn này cô thọ này bắt sang cả thiên đời có khỏi YouTube channel này cô chỉ mong cao từ sai nó thiên đó chỉ mà cứ chỉ bảo để cho
tao lúc thì
tụi tên nó thiên thế xã có đây tôi bắt sang cái Aden thế này tôi hỏi thì nếu bé tụi mong mộtเป็นsự chấp lại nữa anh ấy chỉ lo nhón để họ chơi nó tao
sẽ tao sẽ sai nó
cái thứ bên đặc khác nó xử lý do ở tỉnh ta số đua rồi chế cho đôi Aden thọ cái là một sĩ từ nhớ được kỳ qualify là thì chuẩn chỉ nó cũng cho bé một sai cho Aden thọ trả chế sĩ từ nhớ cho họ chơi lúc sát thiên nó sẽ trong cái đôi chặt đặc khác nữa cũng mà là phe cho bé sẽ được bao cho thì nhớ được họ qualify này Aden thọ họ trả chế chén bồi chặt họ nhớ được thành thứ ấy họ mới chặtแต่โดยเฉพาะคนยี่สิบเดือนbao cho thì nhớ đồ bờ và Aden thao là một sĩ từ này là mua áo bờ cho là một sĩ chủ ok cái này vô bỏ ít bờ vấn đề Aden bờ tỏ cá nó chế tê rồi rồi thì Aden tao tụt thi lọ tê rồi này vô chỉ bỏ nhớ cái vấn đề tức là này nhớ cái vấn đề này ba này bờ này là còn nó mất chắc thì mình chỉ có sẽ để tao bớt cho lên đó giờ lý chúng ta cũngจะเป็นmộtใช้ตัวAden thao cái sĩ từ nhớ đồ kỳ qualify thì họ tao rong bỏ đi trả ítเป็นđặcการเราcũng mà thì đặcการเราmột kia đồ bé thì Aden thao cái sĩ từ nhớ đồ qualify này họ nhớ đồ thành tích rất thực Aden dùng là cho nó thì sĩ tư nhớ được họ qualify để Aden tàu thi ý thì ta kỳ lúc sĩ tư kiện nữa Aden dùng nhớ được bể to nữa Aden ba bờ nữa xử lý nhớ được nữa Aden họ cái sĩ tư nữa mua họ ba là bể ba sĩ sở nhớ được họ Aden dùng chỉ tàu mua cái bể to đó chứ mà nhớ được nữa bể to nữa ba bờ nhớ được nữa họ chờ pin rồi đó.
I feel good. You know, we went out there. I told the team that I was going to try to put down a 44, and we went out there and we did. So I was pretty excited to see that I hit a 44 4 or 5 laps into qualifying. So I was pretty stoked. And then, you know, the team is telling me to slow down. You know, that's good. But I'm really excited. You know, coming on the front straight, I can see everyone telling me to slow down. You're P1 already on the qualifying. So, you know,
pressure in there.
A little bit. There was a little bit pressure. When I came in back to the pits during the qualifying session and I went back out, I had a few guys trying to follow me. But you know, that's the name of the game. You know, you don't discourage anyone. That's how you always improve your lap times, by following someone a little faster than you. But I feel like we did good. I think the bike's running good now. This is day 3 that we've been here riding and testing. Qualifying is one thing, but tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is a race day. So I mean, at the end of the day, being first on, you know, the pole position, it's a big win. It's always going to be a big win, but you know, it really comes down to who wins the race. So you know, we can't celebrate too early yet, but you know, it's something small, something that we accomplished and worked really hard at. So I mean, that's a little goal that we achieved. Besides that, I feel good. I feel ready for tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Giờ li của cho bé sẽ để tôi sai li nó xứ nhớ đồ ta kỳ giờ nó ship từ ai tiệt sẽ lên thì gọi danh nhớ đồ và dân ý nhớ rồi xong sẽ nên có chín nó giờ li nhớ rồi nó cũng cho bây giờ là sai nó xứ cũng giờ Richard bảo là bây mà xin chỉ đùa nhớ rồi thaki sẽ họ dùng để chặt rồi chả mà cho bây giờ một sai cho cái sĩ từ này Aden Thao nhớ rồi tới giờ thái bây mà xin chỉ đùa bây giờ Richard bảo là